Come on in. On loading the music, learn the rights to learn the music. Knock it off. Come in, join in, join in. Join in. Join in. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Hey, y'all gotta say something. Let me know y'all coming on. Hit the screen. Hit the screen. Hit the screen. Hit the screen. Will you please hit the screen? Let me know where you're coming in from. I'm gonna try to recognize everybody that I can. If you would please. Radak Saint Chief Lotto. Sharif. Chef. I'm saying my chief. Chef. What's going on? Y'all come in. We're doing part 2 that everyone doesn't fit in your life. And guess what? You don't fit in everyone's life either. Stop trying to fit in places that really don't want you. Whoa, that's the topic right there. Stop trying to fit into places that don't want you. I'm going to tell you 5 signs if you're trying to fit in somewhere that really is not meant for you. Some of y'all are occupying space that somebody else is supposed to be in, as well as some people are occupying spaces where you're supposed to be in. So y'all need to do a switch. Hit the screen as you come in. Hit the screen as you come in. What's up? What's up, Brooklyn? Try to, bro. I don't try to do too much floss. I'm just being me. And I'm not being different. I'm just standing. I will say this until I die. I am what every woman has prayed to God to have. And I am what every man wants to be. You know why? Because I worked hard at it. Call it conceited and arrogant. I'm going to fulfill what you say about me. Oh, he just been conceited. You ain't heard it all yet. Keep on listening to me. You think this is conceited? And you're going to really think I'm arrogant, conceited, light-skinned nigga. No, this is what confidence sounds like. This is what preparation sounds like. This is what doing your due diligence and your homework as a man and really figuring out what it is to be a man before you try to be somebody else's man. Feel like you did. You need to know that you're a man within yourself before you try to go into somebody else's life and try to be their man and jack it up while you sit up here. Don't even understand that the woman that you're about to walk into her life, she's about to finish and complete a job and a mission that is so ordained of God that if you do not realize who it is that you are in him, you'll never realize who you are in her. You don't even know how to accept her to be in your life. You won't even realize that she's the greatest creation that was made for you. Not your Bugatti, not your house, not your PlayStation. I don't understand it. I don't even know. Listen, ladies, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to say it. If a man is playing with a PlayStation and he's over 30, please don't even waste your time. Please don't even waste your time. I almost want to say he over 25 because what the hell are you doing playing PlayStation and you still got bills to pay? You still got places to go. You still got things that you're trying to accomplish. You don't own no building. You don't own no land. You're renting what you have. We play later. We work hard now, and you can go ahead and buy your whole arcade room in your house instead of sitting up here ABB, CBB, AB. And then when you touch her, you don't know how to cheat. Here's what's funny, y'all. We'll learn cheat codes to games, but we won't learn the cheat codes to her. Now, this platform, like I told you, is only really for kings, so I don't even want men on my platform. This is for kings talking to women. This is a platform for women to be able to be uplifted and that a king is talking to you so that you can start getting used to hearing the language that when a king comes in your life, you know exactly how it's supposed to sound. And call, like I said, call it arrogant. You don't know the work I've done on myself for 53 years. My mama did a great job. Pat, who I was married to for 30 some plus years, did a hell of a job. So now I'm at the place where y'all say, Lord, send me this kind of man. Lord, send me this kind of man. I'm saved, filled with the Holy Ghost, and that was speaking in tongues, waving hands, and casting up out of anybody. Got a job and own businesses. Got land and got buildings and own my own companies and a gentleman and know how to pray and know how. I mean, come on, the list goes on. Because I failed so many times to get to this place called success that I'm not afraid to be transparent and share with you my failures. So if you are a king and you are a man on this live that I'm on, listen and learn. Because I had to sit at the feet of some real kings that taught me that sometimes the one who's the most quiet one in the room is the one that's the most powerful in the room. Sometimes the one who says less is the one who says the most. Sometimes the one who commands attention by his smell already got the room won because your odor came in before you even walked in. Okay. I need y'all on Facebook to type something, say, talk, man, talk, king. Come on. And I need y'all. Ooh, y'all tripping on my regular page. 12,000 people, 0 likes. No, you not. And then the business page done kicked in. That's what I'm talking about, business page. I'm on my way back. As soon as they listen, I promise y'all, I'll be back on this page right here. I ain't got number 1,800 people, 2,000 people close to it because they owe me money. I'm not promoting nothing but myself on the page that owe me money. As soon as they pay me, I'm supposed to run y'all up to over 10,000 people too. Now listen here, regular page, don't play. And I don't want my administrators to be the only one. If you come on my regular page, it is a requirement to be in King's presence to hit the screen. You ain't doing nothing but just tapping, double tap, double tap. That's all you gotta do. Let's break a record tonight. I'm seeing people with 100,000. I'm up and asking for 1,000 or 2. No. I'm asking for 10,000. Let's run it up. Come on, let's run it up. Y'all know I'm talking about some real good stuff. And no, I ain't the big breasted woman or the big. I'm a man. And no, I ain't taking my shirt off. Y'all don't seen enough of that. Y'all don't see enough of that. You're not supposed to use me for my body like I'm just something. No. No, sir, no, ma'am. See, let me teach y'all something. See, when you, back in the day, when they used to come before king time, they never came before a king without a gift. And if I haven't proven nothing else to you all, I have proven that I'm a man that is committed. Today, I'm hurting so bad. I was hurting so bad. Thank God God's healed me. But today I was hurting so bad, I still went to the gym, hurting. I don't know if the blood clock is moving. I don't know what's going on. My appointment is on Monday. For those of you all that really love me and concerned, keep me in prayer. But I still went to that gym because I committed to you all that I'm not going to sit up here and watch you all go in bad health. I'm going to keep going. And I told myself today, and I don't talk a lot about death. I just share with y'all my death encounters. But I said, you know what? What's the best way to die? If I was to die, what is the best way for a king to die? Is doing what he loves. If I was to fall dead here alive, I'm doing what I love. If I was to do it in the pulpit, I'm doing what I love. If I was to do it in the gym, I'm doing what I love. The question is, are you doing what you love? There are some great people, and I told y'all this before, I'm going to reteach this again. That some of y'all have outgrown your circle. That's why you have an intriguement about being in this circle. Because this circle can become the teacher while you're yet the master of your last circle. Don't abolish and don't neglect your last circle. Just become the leader of it, right? But don't think that you cannot yet be taught. Because some of you women, the only what you call a king that's ever been experienced in your life was your daddy, was your grandpa. And there were some great men. I don't take it away from them. But they can't be your husband. And your husband cannot ever emulate your daddy. I told my son-in-law, you will never be what I am to my daughter. You can never live up to this. Even if she tried to find some qualities of me in you, she was looking for the wrong thing. She was supposed to find herself in you. She is me made. You are you of your father made. She is now being made for you, not for me. So she didn't need to go find her daddy. She needed to find her husband. When everyone plays their role the right way, the family can get back to being a powerful unit. And my African American, black women and black men, people of color, my Indian nation, Indian, not India, Indian nation people, my indigenous people from this country, from this land. Let me share something with you. We need our families back. And I don't care how it looks. I don't care if it's monogamous. I don't care if y'all want to call it that bullcrap poly, sister wife. Y'all stop naming everything that comes on the television and get back to the original. I don't care if it's monogamous. I don't care if it's non-monogamous. Get the family back. Men, get back in your homes. Go back to your sons. They need you. And God, dog, it does. Your daughter needs you. Lord God, she does. And be really transparent with her. My daughter knows all my flaws. Why hide them? She's going to have to end up dealing with a man with flaws. And she knows that her father as a king is perfectly flawed, but damn it, I'm still her father. My sons know my flaws because they can be able to walk as kings in the earth and not have to be shamed about what y'all call their issue. They ain't got no issue. That's a part of their DNA. There's the righteous inheritance to walk among others, and men desire to be them, and women desire to have them because they're walking as the prime example of what God put into the earth. I told my sons, y'all ain't different. Y'all understand it. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how men are supposed to walk, not just with their shoulders squared and their chin up, but men are supposed to walk in a certain authority. Then when they walk into the room, everything says, who is that? It ain't the Versace that I wear, because I don't just wear Versace. I've worn my own brand, and y'all have given more compliments on a brand that's not even out on the floors or in the different airways of fashion, because it ain't the clothes, but it's the aura of the man. And because I give God honor, someone just asked me on Messenger, not for my number, not for me to show them a pic, not for them to sit up there and try to get with me. You know what they asked me for? They said, will you pray for me? Immediately I started praying for them. And I said, I just finished praying. They said, thank you. I said, no, if you need anything from this king, I got you. See, you got to know the balance of life. This is standard, women. I told y'all last night, he got to have faith. He got to have purpose of direction. He got to be a man of communication. He got to have understanding. He got to have ownership. He got to be transparent and vulnerable. He got to be great sexual. He can't sit up there and not be a man who don't touch, because men hunt. We hunt to eat. Y'all not going to talk to me. He shouldn't be lousy eating. And she said so. Y'all ain't going to talk to me. He shouldn't be lousy when it comes to providing. And let me get that correct too. No man is to come into your life and pay for everything for your life when you're supposed to have already had some stuff in your life. Woo, kings, listen. When they start popping off, well, I need to see what he bringing to the table. To hell, See, that's the problem. Y'all too busy letting niggas in your house at your table. Kings don't go to your table. You better ask Solomon. If you're going to emulate two kings in the Bible, do David and do Solomon. And David had a woman on the rooftop that was fine as hell, married to a man, and was able to come to the king and say, whatever you want, king, I will be that to you. What David felt was he realized that he forgot that he was king. He didn't have to sneak the coup. He could have just told the husband, I want your wife. He had no other choice but to give the king what he asked for, because you in my kingdom. But he got cowardly. That's okay, because that's a flaw of David. Because David didn't really know how to put everything together, because he's new to this whole thing. He's the very first king of God. But you know what he didn't lose? He might have lost his son because of his decision, but he never ever lost his relationship with God. And Solomon comes, beautiful, 400 wives, 300 concubines. But a queen from the north came. And she didn't come with her hand out. She came bearing gifts, saying, if what I've heard about this man, if half of it is true, he deserves all of my camels, all of my he-goats, all of my she-goats, all of my spices, all of my raiment. He ultimately deserves me. They said that the queen of Sheba was so beautiful to look upon her, men would melt and serve her at her feet, just to smell her. No man touched her because her skin was so beautiful, so caramelized in its beauty, that when the sun rained upon her, that it would cause the land to be blessed. That's how they described Bathsheba. They described her as the most beautiful thing that God could have ever made in the form of a woman, that men would kill just to see a glimpse for her. And this woman brought all of that with her and stood before Solomon and fainted. Y'all, okay. Y'all worried about your men. See, some of y'all don't want to date a pretty man, so y'all say y'all want to call us light-skinned men who got stuff together. Y'all want to call us pretty men. No, what you're scared of, you're scared to faint. That's what you're scared of. You're scared to yield up your beauty to another. But don't you realize if you have beauty, that your beauty came from somewhere, and you ain't got to ever talk to God about it, because I didn't ask God to do this. God brought you from a man. God didn't bring you from your mama. All women was created from Eve, who came from Adam. Adam was so beautifully and wonderfully made that the Bible called him comely. He was a man of color. Woo. And he was desired to look upon. And even when Eve checked him out, she said, oh my God, this is the nigga that's like to find me. Oh, Jesus. Woo, what kind of man is this? Some of y'all are scared to even admit that even on my platform. You try to go around about the way, try to be a little sly and slick and say some beautiful stuff. Speak your heart, boo. Don't worry about nobody else. Speak your heart, because you're finally seeing the standard. Wouldn't y'all all like to be able to have a standard man that you ain't got to train like a monkey, teach like a dog? Okay. See, I ain't got nobody wanting to say nothing. Y'all not running up no hearts. Y'all ain't hitting nobody. I'm just talking now. I should be at 10,000 likes. The platform should be full. It should be so many people trying to get into Facebook and shut down. It should be people trying to get in over here on IG and shut down. YouTube, let's shut them down. Let's go viral because y'all know I'm talking good. See, women, y'all don't let everybody come in your life, because everybody in the king. If he's coming to your house, listen, to see what your table's like, that's the problem. Y'all fine, your bootylicious, all that, and y'all so used to men coming to you all like a servant dog. That's telling you already he ain't no alpha. Because don't no alpha come to no woman. An alpha stands his position, and that woman comes to his table to see if he got his house right. Because that's going to become your house. Oh, y'all miss a place. Y'all miss a place. Every great woman in the Bible end up coming to the king's house. Let's talk about one of the greatest queens y'all always want to talk about is Esther. Esther once started out as a concubine. Actually, she started as a harem that was a virgin. And when she was called before the king, her and all of the others, he saw her and said, that's the one I want. It wasn't because she was just the most beautiful thing, because all of them was beautiful and all of them was virgins. But she was the Jew that had the hand of God on her life. Ooh. Real kings look beyond your BBW or BBL, whatever y'all call it. Real kings don't even want you going to Florida. Don't want you going down to Atlanta and finding no goddamn doctor, taking it from here, putting it there, putting it there. Real king want to see your butt in the gym, working it out, gluking it out. Glutes. Look at it up. Glutes. Squeeze that chick. Glutes. Not the man. The woman should be doing that. Build that up. Hold your chest up. Squeeze them in. Squeeze them in. Squeeze them in. Create that cleavage. Pull that breast up. Buy a good bra. Train your breast to sit up high. Stop always going to Walmart and give you some granny panties. Even if you're on your period, be on your period with grace. Be on your period as you know that king would love to be able to say, ooh, I know the law. And it says that I cannot touch you for 7 days, that you must be cleansed. But Lord, the way you walked up in here, whoo, not no goddamn granny panties. Good evening, y'all. Now, if y'all saying good evening, y'all need to say amen when I'm saying something good too. Y'all saying hello, and all y'all saying hello, and boom, boom, boom. What y'all coming in on, listen, and then say something. Don't let that be the only thing y'all tell me, hey, how you doing, King? Come on, talk to me. Run up those likes, because y'all know I'm talking good. See, everyone does not supposed to fit in your life. Majority of the drama that has been created with our women, unfortunately, was invited and accepted. In other words, it was an invitation that was sent out. He heard it saying that you was available, because that's what's taught. Sharks smell blood in the water. He came, and by invitation, he asked, can he come into your life? He didn't barge in. He asked, you allowed. You allowed the drama and the hell. Well, I just didn't know. Right, because you don't discern the standard, because you haven't been used to the standard. And nobody else but your father and your grandfather, maybe a couple of your brothers and uncles. You have not seen a man created from another woman and male come into your life properly, of knowing how to present himself to you and knowing how to be able to, with the core, be able to come and say, look at my house. Look, when Sheba saw the temple, she said, Solomon, the half has not been told about you, bro. She fainted at half of what the man was about. You know all about your nigga, you still ain't fainted yet. Sarah ended up calling Abraham Lord, when in a time you called nobody Lord but God himself. But Sarah seen something so thick in Abraham. She says, man, you are more than just my husband. You are my Lord. Ooh, brothers, men, you think you reach status because they call you Zaddy and Daddy. I have went past that. Don't you ever call me your Zaddy, and I'm damn well none of y'all daddies. I got 5 kids, and I know who all of them is. I raised them to being grown, they're grown. Don't call me that. She looked and said, Lord. And I got some goofy people that come in my thing talking about ain't number one king. You don't even read your Bible, because there he is the king of kings, means he's the one that put. So you gonna tell God he didn't put David in authority? You gonna tell God he didn't put Hezekiah in authority? Who do you think you are to be able to even say what God can and cannot do? Some of y'all women don't even know that Versace symbol, which is Medusa, was a black beautiful queen. They depict her as somebody evil because her hair was so beautiful and it was locked up. She was the first one that understood what locks and dreads was, and she was so beautiful. That's why men froze at her, because they always came after her for the wrong reason. But when she stood upon a god called Zeus, and some of y'all ain't into mythology, but she had to stand before a god, because a woman like that cannot be among normal men, because she'll make them all freeze. That's why some people don't go in your life, right? Because as soon as he shows up in your life, he freezes, because he don't know how to deal with a woman like you. But when an alpha show up, an alpha say, come here. Let me show you what I got. And let me see how you know how to sit down at my table. Let me see if you know how to be able to present yourself right, to even have the chair to be poured out. Do you sit up here and put the napkin inside your dress, or do you allow somebody to take the napkin and lay it across your lap? Do you know what is the salad fork? What is the soup spoon? Which one is the butter knife? Which one is the steak knife? Which one is the normal fork to eat up? Which one is the normal spoon to sit from? Do you even know how to be able to grab the teacup, grab the wine glass, grab the cup? Do you have any table manners before I take you to this bedroom where there is no defilement, that in and everything I desire and please to do, because you know how to act at the table, then you know how to act in that bedroom. See, y'all think that some men, kings, want to bring you to their house to try to sleep with you. No, we're just trying to see, do you know how to sit on our couch and not put your foot up on something that ain't yours? Do you sit there and know how to sit in what is called a rocker versus something that's called a standard? And do you know how to present yourself when you're sitting down? Do you just flop down, or do you know how to gracefully slide yourself in and know what that left leg is really for when you try to kind of put it over? Trying to say, listen, I know you want the treasure, but let me also let you know, I also know the pleasure. And the pleasure ain't in the bedroom. The pleasure is I know how to be able to behold what you have, and I see my potential of what I can bring and add to and put some touch in here that let people know that there's a balance in your home. Y'all don't want to talk to me tonight. Woo! Everybody don't fit, but can I share something with y'all women? You definitely don't fit for everybody. And it ain't this old lame crap that women are saying, that I'm built different. You built just like every woman on planet Earth called human. You have the same hardware that every woman has called female anatomy. You are not, just like men. Don't call me different. I am not different. I'm the standard. What make you women unique, not different, but unique, is that you have been beautifully crafted, designed for just one body. Though he might have many other members, you fit right in without any jealousy, without any envy, and without any strife. The reason why you keep having headaches with the nigga you mess with, because you are in the wrong system. You are in the wrong system. And when you're in the wrong system, you cannot flow properly. You don't fit with everybody. Some of y'all would never fit my program. Some of y'all would never fit my life. Some of y'all would never fit into what I'm doing because you want to take over. You don't take over, you assist. You've been so used to taking over, you don't even know how to relax and just calm down. Things are not done at your pace when you are with the alpha. See, Bathsheba understood. That's why the journey was, you know why the journey was so long for her to get to Solomon? Boy, y'all ain't talking tonight, boy. I must be getting some nerves. Let me hit them then. Forget it. Y'all ain't got to run it up then. Fine. Yes, even a simple instruction is just hit the screen. Some of y'all don't even want to do it. I just don't understand it. Invite some folk on IG. Invite some folk on Facebook. Invite some folk on YouTube. All you can do is just share it. Go down and listen. Share. You try to make decisions. Well, she don't want to hear this. Well, she wouldn't want to hear this. Well, she married. She need to hear this because she's giving treatment to a pawn, not a king. She's giving real treatment to somebody who's not even in the right position. And she's about to get frustrated and make the stupidest decision that's going to affect her and her whole family. Instead of you realizing that you don't fit for everybody, you're trying to make things work because you done fell in love. And for love's sake or the children's sake, or you're just afraid of being alone, you're trying to make things work that is not designed to work. You're trying to make something happy that is miserable. You're trying to make something take place that is not positionally supposed to take place. Because darling, boo, babe, lady, woman, and I'm not going to call you a queen yet because you ain't got no king. You didn't come from a king. You came from a daddy who didn't even want to raise you. For those of you that is. Some of you are queens, not all. Like some of us is kings, not all. Don't call every man a king. Don't call every woman a queen. Well, you're going to call me a queen. Then as I can prove my lineage, and as I can show my worth, I will call you queen when I see queen tendencies. I don't see queen tendencies with some of y'all. I see desperation. Because one thing I know a queen ain't, she ain't jealous. She can hold her own among 700. See, there was 699 other women with one of these women that was with Solomon. And she said, I might be among the number, but I stand out. Then when Bathsheba shows up to see 700, she said, I ain't worried about nothing, one of y'all. All y'all can keep your position, boo. All y'all can do what y'all do. But ain't none of y'all gonna have what I have. Because when I come into his life, he ain't gonna sit there and make me no more different than you all, but I stand out among 700. Some of y'all can't even stand out among one. You get mad when one person met your man. I know. Well, whoa, boo, you supposed to be a queen. What you intimidated from? What you intimidated from a worker? Why are you intimidated from a concubine? What makes you so jealous and so mad from a harem? But you're supposed to be a queen. Uh-oh. It's silent night on all my platforms. You don't fit for everybody. Because maybe, just maybe, you're not who you keep bragging about who you are. See, here's one thing about it. You ain't got to listen to me. You ain't even got to believe in nothing I'm telling you. Your life is a reflection of what and who you really are. What you are and who you are. Look at your life. I'll wait. How long you need? Well, I'm just going through something. Okay, but how long have you been going? Look at your life. What you need to do is really be honest with yourself. I had to make a change. If I was going to be the person that I've been sensing and knowing and yet doing, but not without freedom. I had to make some changes that was very sacrificial. If you can't die to what you believe in, you're not worth living in it at all. I'll die for the faith of Jesus Christ. I will literally stand on a battlefield and fight for God until my last breath. I'll take all of this training, I take all of this strength, and I would apply it. You talk about applying pressure. I would apply everything in me for the name of Jesus, as well as the name King, as well as the lifestyle of my kingdomship, as well as the authority that's been given to me. Because I'm not a man-made king, I'm a God-made king. It's a difference. That's why my voice can be attractive to some people. Just the voice of a king will pull folk in. Just the look of a king will cause folk to have some confidence about themselves. Some of y'all say y'all even can smell me through the phone. Just the scent of a king can be translated from one place to another without anyone being in the same room physically, but you smell, I sense him. Yeah, because who I am is who I am everywhere. Technology don't stop it. This woman hears about Solomon in her own country, where she's ruling without anyone attacking her and trying to take what she didn't need Solomon for protection, though he provided it. She didn't need Solomon for money, though he gonna give it. She didn't need Solomon for his house or his name, though she's gonna take upon it. She came to Solomon already bossed up and said, man, what I hear about you, not what you have, but what I hear, not how you look, but what I hear, not even about what you say, but what I've heard about you, bro. The half has not even been told. And she fought, she fainted. And just to prove to some of y'all who I really am, there are some people right now, some places right now, perfect strangers. I'll walk in the hallway, go, and when I get ready to go get me something to eat about another 20 minutes, that they get weak, and one of them got weak at the counter. I said, you all right, baby? She said, sir, you're going to have to move away from me. I said, well, did I do something? What is that you have on? I said, oh, it's a mixture of my cologne. It's my own brain. Oh, my God. And she said, oh, Jesus. I said, you all right? I said, you okay? It's okay. I said, listen, this is the standard. And you got somebody talking to you? She said, man, please stop talking to me. I said, no. We need to figure out why he ain't the standard. We need to figure out why he don't have this effect on you, even to today. And she stood up, she said, oh, wow. I said, no, your homework assignment I give you, boo, don't worry about a nigga like me. Worry about the one you got, and let's figure out why he ain't that effect to you. What is he missing? What is it about him that doesn't have this effect on you? And perhaps maybe you have put up so many blocks because he's made so many mistakes that if he did have these qualities, you're not trying to see them because you're still trying to judge him based upon stuff he's done, not what he's trying to become and do. Oh, she forgot all of a sudden where she was at. Because see, a king don't take advantage of a situation. Y'all don't want to talk now. Y'all don't want to talk now. A king don't need to take advantage of a woman who's in her weakest moment. That's when we build y'all so that you won't have the predators. Why y'all not saying why things ain't moving? Hey, y'all gonna really sit there on me like this? Because y'all know the jackals have come after you all. The pretenders, the ones who have the facade to be such, because they smelled your wounds. And that's what vultures do. Vultures don't come after live prey. Vultures come after wounded. You want me to show you how wounded you really was? Look how many vulturous men been in your life and vulturous women been in your life, just taking and eating the decay of your life. Every time you die to something again, you're eating more of you, eating more of you. Now that I got you the bone, and let me tell you something about a vulture's bite. A vulture's bite pressure is so heavy that it is designed to crush bone. Because vultures leave nothing behind. And some of you all have been dealing with people that when they come into your life and they don't fit, when they leave, they try to take everything from you. Literally, your credit, your children's future. Oh, man. You got kids around this nigga. You don't even want to be with him, but you got a daughter that's developing. And he's just so happy to be so close to your daughter. Because you won't keep having sex with him. You better watch what you're doing and stop playing. Because the nigga gonna hit your daughter. Because you got this whole testosterone man. Y'all fussing and y'all ain't. So now what's the best next thing? Your son or your daughter? Who's vulnerable, who ain't gonna tell them no, who ain't got no comments, who ain't got nothing to say back. I just had one online the other day who says it was her stepfather the one was molesting her. The one who's supposed to be in there protecting her, loving her as his own. I have a son that is not my biological, but you didn't hear me call him stepson. I have a son. I've raised him since he was 6 months old to his 34th birthday he just celebrated. He has never one time been violated by me, point blank, period. He's been protected. He's been nurtured. And when my other sons came, I set the record straight with him and them. There's no difference between none of you all. All of y'all are my son. And even when they try to play that bull crap on him when they got older, well, you know, daddy really ain't your daddy. I walked up in the room. I said, nigga, I'll be more his daddy than you. I'll take you out and keep this nigga before I sit up here and take somebody who got the nerve to try to tear down another young man when the father of all of y'all has built him up. We not playing that in my house. You can get the hell out. I don't care if you are. I don't care if you do carry my name, Junior. And you, the little last one, you can go too. And we can meet your mama over. Her ovaries work. We can start over. This gun still shoot, homeboy. Don't get it twisted. They're like, dang, daddy. No, y'all not playing that. Who daddy, who father, who. I took on the responsibility that when I fell in love with the mother, I fell in love with the child. That I understood as a first-time father, not knowing myself, that I even had a child in this world. Scared, not knowing how to even be a father, because I was still yet learning how to be a man. My mama did a hell of a job, but it was then I started learning how to be a man when I came into a real relationship and took on the responsibility seriously. As I held her, I held the child, and I told my mother-in-law, God rest her soul, I got both of them. You ain't got to worry about neither one of them. We're going to be poor together. We're going to sleep, and we're going to eat, and we're going to take care of one another together, and we're going to make it together. You ain't got to worry about this one. You ain't got to worry about your grandson being done any other way but as a son should be with a father. And if she was alive, she'd tell you. Man, because one of her things she told me before she died, she said, can I share something with you? I said, yeah, Mom, what's going on? She said, you know I love you. I said, yeah, Mom, I love you too. What's going on? She said, I just want to tell you I love you. I love you too. Is something happening? He says, no, I can see how you just take such good care of I'm not going to say my oldest son's name. I don't really tell my kids' name. I said, oh, yeah. I said, you remember the first time I came up? She said, there plays in my head every now and then. That you held him. She said, I never told you. But when you held him so tight. Now, he dark and I'm light skinned. This is what my mother said. She said, I couldn't see no difference between the two. I said, yeah, I think I was smothering that joke because I said, I was holding him. I said, he's just so lovable. Man, my oldest, he used to run up to me and just hug me and bury his face in my chest. I said, give me a kiss. Mwah. He gave me a kiss. I said, now, the way a father is supposed to kiss his son is a beloved kiss. Mwah. Mwah. Okay, I said, but you so little right now, you got them big juicy lips. Give me a kiss. Mwah. I said, now, no other man kiss you that way but your dad. No man kiss you there. You understand? Mm-hmm. I said, all right. I said, you just got them juicy lips. Why does have it? I just had to see what a juicy lip nigga kisses like. Mwah. I said, but how a father kisses a son, we kiss as love. Mwah. And we always tell one another what? I love you. I love you. I didn't care about him calling me daddy. I wanted him to learn the word I love you and know the meaning behind it. See, y'all, that's what a king does. If he got to take on the responsibilities of something that was already there, he raises it as it's his own blood. And I used to tell, well, I never forgive my son, sort of noticing his height, 6 foot. You know, my son is 6'4", 6'5", 6'4.5", almost 6'5", and now he's close to 400 some pounds. But he been over 6. He been taller than me since he's been in the 6th grade, 7th grade. I think he was like 6th grade when he had the growth spurt. And he came to me and said, "Dad," I said, "No." He said, "I know y'all told me, you know, who my biological is." He said, "I don't look like you." I said, "You're not supposed to. You look like yourself." Yeah, but my skin color. I said, "Hey." I said, "Come here. What's going on?" Some of the people at the church and some of the people at school keep on saying, "Why do I call you my dad instead of my stepdad?" I said, "Listen, let me tell you something. Tell them they can all go suck them." I said, "No. He said, "Daddy, can I say this?" "No, you're not. No, you can't." I said, "Listen, just simply tell him this. He loves me for me, and I love him for you." And walk away. And see, you know what, son? Some of them that got their real biological father, he only loved them because that's their biological son. My love for you is a choice. Their love for their children is because it's in their DNA. They ain't got no choice because it's them. So they have to love themselves. I've chosen to love you. That goes deeper because Jesus didn't have to love us. We're not of his DNA. We're not angels. We're not angelic. We're human. We're earthen. He's divine. He already had an angelic body. He chose to come wrapped up into a woman. But he was already embodied in heaven. We was just a thought. We had no body. We was just a thought on God's mind. And he created his thought from the dust. So there was no relationship. That's why it's called an adoption. We are adopted. We call him Abba, Father. He is our real father from earthen mind. Jesus is his real son based upon glory divine. But glory divine decided to say, "I love what you made on earth so much, Father, that before you wipe it out, let me go. I'll die for them." And God says, "Wait a minute. They really ain't your kin. They your step, bro. They your half. They're just my memory or my mind in earthen vessels." He says, "Yeah, but guess what? If you call yourself their father and you call yourself my father, then you are our Father, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Your kingdom will come. Your will be done on earth among your sons and daughters, as is here in heaven among your angelic sons." And Father, when Gabriel can't go and Michael can't go, and we know what happened to Lucifer, he sure can't go, I'll go. He said, "Wait a minute. All the other ones are angels. But you are my only begotten son. You are made of me directly. You are me in the flesh." He said, "I know." He said, "But guess what? I love the world so much that you're about to give the world your only begotten. That whoever believes in me, Daddy, this is a way to get men back to you. They will be saved." So when I took on the role of being a father to my son, I said, "I choose to love you. I choose to sacrifice and provide for you." I told y'all, you need to know what a nigga is, a real king is. Understand it. I choose to not just love you as my child, but guess what? Now you are my child. Y'all missing the plate. Can I get some roses, a king, a crown, or something from y'all? Like that's what they do on Facebook and Instagram or here on TikTok. They can give me roses and crowns and everything. Because see, my children don't call me. My son don't call me step nothing. And my 5 children from my DNA. Well, like I told you, I have 4 of my DNA, and then I got my oldest. My 4 of my DNA never called Pat stepmom. They called her mother. And they asked, can they do that? Because they said the 3 that's of her womb, my baby boy, my namesake, and my oldest. The other 2, my son and my daughter, said she treats us like we are hers. I said, because she understood that if she gonna love me, even what I didn't know I had, when it popped up in my life, she said, if you're of him, y'all, see, when you're a king, there's a royalty that sets upon your life that your wife, brethren, men, since you want to sit here and pop them out, and then you wouldn't want to be queens, if you really got a king, then whatever is his DNA becomes a part of your life. Because to love him, you got to love everything he creates. You ain't no queen when you talking about, I ain't your real mama, I'm your stepmama. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, man, I wish she would have said that. If she would have been gone. Bye. Because ain't no way in heaven or hell I'm going to take care of mine and you can't consider it as yours, that you say you love me, that is me. Nigga, that's me made over. Well, I don't want to deal with the baby mama. You ain't got to deal with the baby mama. You the baby mama. You are the baby's mama. You these kids' mama. Point blank period. Ain't no step nothing. Step to what? Step to her like your mama. Yeah, okay. And I told my kids, now you might want to call her stepmom when you first meet her, but you better step to her. That's where I got this from. I said, you better step to her like she's your mama. You treat her like she's your mama, she might treat you back like you her son, like you her daughter. But A1 day one, when she seen me grab my daughter that I did not even know that existed, I knew my son did, but it was told that I could not claim him as my child because I had, at that time, I was just coming out of high school, and some political stuff was going on because of the person's daddy being real high in a certain society, that they didn't want to shame his name, so they blamed my son before Kanye West came out with the song onto somebody else. But when my son came of age and realized that that man wasn't his father, who he was raised to believe it was, and he kept seeing my picture on the banister, because let me share something with y'all. It sure is funny how you wanted to deny me rights to my kid, but you don't want to take down my picture with your daughter on your banister. Ain't that weird? That's some weirdo crap. For 2 marriages, this girl had my picture and her picture from prom, the night that my son got created on prom night, on top of the Blue Bonnieville. Yes, that's where it happened. On top of that, we did it outdoors by the lake. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Ain't nothing like some good sex by the lake. That picture was the only picture sitting on the banister. Not a family pictures. Not in every house they had. The report that I was told, for some reason, the goddamn mama and daddy kept that picture. This girl had been married 2 times. But now one of them husbands' pictures up there with her. But this picture. And he was standing there saying, Mama, who is this man? She said, I've already told you. That's Michael. I went to the prom with him. I used to date him, boom, boom, boom. See, he said, no. Who is this man? This man is my father. And they said she ran out the room hollering. Her daddy came in and said, grandson, what's going on? He said, this is the report that's told to me. And if he was there, he'll tell him. He said, Dad, Papa, is this man my daddy? And here's the sad thing, y'all. All them years, Bishop didn't even know that was my son. Because they lied even to the father. He says, no, who's your daddy? Comes the wife. It says, calls his name. That ain't true. Even the grandfather's finding out that day who his grandson's real father is. And when she said, I need you to get in touch with, because I'm known as Dr. Coleman, I have my doctor's degree. And at that time I was known as Bishop Coleman because I was a bishop of the Lord's Church. So I need you to get in touch with him and talk to him and tell him it's time for him and his son to unite. They said Bishop Lilly fell down in his chair and said, oh my God, y'all kept this man's son away from him all these years. See, when you're a king, God will bring right what's yours. He'll make sure that your blood, your heir, your sons, your daughters will gather together. You ain't got to worry about court of law and all that. God is a just and righteous God. Y'all want to know if I really am a king? Y'all explain these things that keep happening. Because when God ordains you to be who you are, he will set certain markers in your life, not to prove to you, but to others that onlook, that want to be critical and criticize, because y'all ain't never seen one live in your life. This is the markers. Y'all looking at what kind of car, if I drive a Bugatti, if I got a house. That ain't the marker. That's the wealth I can gain. That's me going to go siege and taking over kingdoms that got that stuff. The marker is if God was with him, can he go among his enemies and make them his friends? Can he go in a hostile situation and come out with the wealth, the people following him? Can he rule his house right? Not perfect, but righteous. It's a difference. So I got united with my daughter, and I got united with my son. You know what Pat did? As I hugged them, she seen me hug my daughter. I turned, and before I could even get my daughter out of my arms, she hugged her. She says, welcome to the family, and welcome home, baby. See, that's the queen. Ain't no jealousy. Ain't no worry about no goddamn baby mama. Ain't worried about if you got 3 or 4 wives and 2 or 4 concubines. Come on, y'all get in here and clean up, do whatever he said. Take it, because you know he'll replace you. He ain't replacing me. See, y'all. Oh boy, I love this kind of stuff. See, some of y'all don't fit. Not only does not people all fit with you, but some of y'all don't fit with other people. Yeah, some of y'all want an alpha, you ain't gonna fit with an alpha because you still playing beta, Charlie, and Delta games. And the alpha ain't gonna beat you like a beta will. See, a beta and Charlie, they're gonna put hands on you, cuss you out, call you out your name, talk about your mama and all that. You know what the alpha gonna do? He gonna kindly get your stuff packed by some professional movers. He gonna kindly call your brother, your uncle, your dad, or somebody. Say how I got her is how I'm sending her back, but I'm sending her back with a little bit more. She's not gonna leave here put her mouth to me talking about she lost everything. I'm gonna give her more than what she came with. But what she ain't gonna ever do is return back. She can't never come back here no more. And that's the end of the story. I'm not fussing, I'm not arguing. He gonna walk away, he gonna close the door. And he gonna listen to you holler, scream, call him out his name, talking about you ain't no good, your penis is small, blah, blah. He gonna think all himself, he gonna say next. You about to become a quick, distant memory. Because when you mess up in a real Kings and Alpha life, we too busy moving forward. We don't have time for all that foolishness, man. We're not fighting. Listen, we're not fighting for you to keep something that's for you. We're fighting for you to move forward to gain more things that's for you. All that other trivial stuff that y'all trying to bring with them betas and deltas. No, we don't deal with that as Alpha. No, we're not doing it. No. We ain't got time for that. We got too much to come. We got too much to go forward. We ain't got time on it. I got about 2 more minutes. I gotta go eat. I'm hungry. I haven't even eaten before. I'm hungry. Y'all continue to pray for me. I'm not hurting now. I went to that gym today. Hurting, and it felt like that thing was moving. And all y'all nurses, I'm taking the heat. I called my doctor. I did call him. The earliest he can get me in. But if I ain't feeling good tomorrow or tonight, if I ain't feeling good Saturday, I'm going to the VA. I ain't gonna let them touch me though. I let them X-ray me. They ain't gonna touch me. If there's something major going on, I'm going to Mercy Hospital. That's why I'm here at Mercy Hospital. That's a Christian hospital. I'm Catholic. That's close enough. I'll be over there. VA can examine me. They ain't touch me. I'm gonna tell them, Uber, Lyft. Or if I drive my own car, I'm gonna get up, put the hospital clothes on, and whatever IV they got, so they got someone over, I'm gonna take it right up there. I'm gonna get my my big boy that I drive, and I'm gonna drag the luxury over to the next one. Come on over and say, hey, how you doing? All right, well, listen, we can go ahead and bypass all this Saturday stuff. Y'all see I'm geared up. Get that stuff from VA. Give me a bed. Come on, let's go now. And I got great insurance. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I work for the U.S. government. Yeah, here's my insurance card. Oh, yeah, y'all supposed to get paid. Yeah, love it. Before the end of the year, before the new thing roll over. Yeah, don't charge it, baby. Charge it whatever you need to charge it. Yeah, my deductible already paid. Where's my copay? So I'm gonna take care of myself. I feel okay right now. So I already prayed it in the blood clot. You good. And if so, God, keep it right there. Keep it right. Keep his hand on it. I ain't mad at him. But I still win. Because even when kings are wounded, they still lead with integrity. I still went to the gym. I still worked out. I didn't cheat it. I worked hard on these shoulders. Light on my abs. But still did the ab rollers twice. And did 50 each. Still did my 100. Didn't cheat y'all. I don't know how to do nothing else but be that, because that's the standard. That's the standard. And I know some of y'all, come on, take it easy. Can you use some wisdom? The wisdom is, if I keep my word, he has to keep his word. If I say that I'm going to do something, I'm doing it not to be impressive to you all. I got to keep favor from him. I got to take all my gold and let them tighten up all my stuff. And when it's real gold, it loosens up. Even my bracelet over there. I kind of like this bracelet. I kind of like this get up right here. All right. So everybody don't fit for your life, and sure enough, you don't fit for everyone's life. Let me share something with some of you men once again in a nicer way. This platform is to build you up. I know that some of you are used to powerful men coming in your life and they're taking advantage of you, taking you out of town, flying you to all these weird old places, and you being to them what they want you to be. I am not that guy. I would never be that guy. I would never do that to you. I come out of the good old Church of God in Christ. I know what the hell they do. I know what the hell that a lot of these powerful men do in corporate America. I am not that guy. The standard is we mentor you, we guide you, we lead you. We don't try to do to you what I get. Listen, an average man, dude, this is a Delta guy, no turbo guy. He got at least 2 to 3 women he can be with. Charlie man, he got about at least 3 or 4. A beta man, he got like 5 or 6 women that he can talk to at the same time. Easy, because there's more women than men. An alpha man, Bible says Isaiah 4:1 is 7 to 1. So he at least got 7 women he can talk to. A king, talk to whoever I want to talk to. Well, they talk back and not. I talk to whoever I want to talk to. So I don't need no man to fulfill any fantasy that I can't have right now. And I ain't got to prove it to you all. But I can have right now 25 women on camera shut down all of my platforms for indecent exposure. Point blank period. So I don't need no man. The reason I'm saying this is because of the fact I don't need no man. I need y'all men to glean, get in touch with me. I don't mind that. I don't even mind. If you compliment a king, bro, there's a certain way that men compliment one another. You ain't got to throw in the heart faces and all that kind of stuff, because I don't reply back to it. And I want to get like on some of the stuff because you're saying, hey, king, man, you fresh. But I don't need the little kissy poo-poo thing, because if I like it, then people don't think I endorse that. And I can't endorse that. Now, nowhere in the Bible do they call women anything, but they do specifically state what a man would be. I'm not that, would never be that, ain't trying to be that. And honestly, I want to heal you from that, because I feel like somebody of power took their power and they abused it wrongly in your life. You need to know that there's men of power that will never do that to you. I want to groom you. I don't want to change you. You be who you are, be all that, be great, be all that. But I want to groom you to know how to walk among, because I even need your money. Listen, I've had people, men and women, of alternative lifestyles that were on my church team that I never had to look over my shoulder about. When I tell you they got in there and they worked, they did their thing. I didn't judge them. I told the church, we're not going to judge them. How are we going to love? How are they supposed to see what it is like to be healed from something if we keep condemning them and damning them for what they're doing instead of just instructing and letting God handle the other stuff that we can't make nobody do nothing they don't want to do. Y'all stop that. Stop believing that fantasy. Stop believing that fantasy. That's a life man. People going to do what they want to do. Point blank period. You can talk to them blue in the face. They're going to keep doing what they do. When they see something better, they'll do better. So when I showed them better, some of them changed their life, some of them didn't. You know what they didn't do? They didn't disrespect nothing at their church. And they showed it. You know who disrespected me? It's so-called people who's supposed to be the same floor that I am. That's the one who disrespected me. Them the niggas I don't want around me. Don't want you around me at all. I don't want no jealous, selfish, envious, can't get along, argumentative. No, argumentative I don't want. I love arguments. I love to solve problems. I don't mind that. But that ignorant stuff, I don't want you around me. I want me a little hood with a lot of God. A whole lot of God and a little, I ain't gonna lie. I want a lot of God and I want a lot of hood. You around me, come on. If you hood as hell, but you love God, this is the place for you. I don't care what you dress in. When I get through working you out and putting you in my program, my health program, you're going to look beautiful in bloomers and a goddamn white beater. Trust me. If I strip down to my drawers right now, I'll still look fine. I sure will, because it's the health that y'all see, not the wealth. You ain't this wealth. This stuff ain't impressive to y'all. You know what's impressive to y'all? It's my attitude and my aura and my health. That's what you hear talking. You ain't caring about me wearing no tight Versace. This bull crap is tight anyway. I don't know why the hell they sent me this. Showing my man, I mean, I can't even walk around. Y'all, I can't even keep half of y'all focused. I know why some of y'all ran up and y'all like, if he stand like this, ooh, look at that. If he stand like that, I can't really see, hold that, clean up. Ooh, there it go again. Look, I've been blessed, man. Okay, so what? You ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. You ain't even go where you go. But not over here. You ain't cool. Okay. GG. Ooh, I gave you my word. Oh, tight thing. I'm gonna give this to somebody. This might be my last. Hey, you know what? Take a picture. Let me. There you go. Take a picture. Cause I ain't now. This is my last time wearing this. I paid a lot of damn money for this too. Not the shirt though. Hold on. Pockets are functioning and everything. Yeah. Hold on. I'll take a screenshot. Take a screen picture. I was trying, when I was doing my photo thing for y'all, so I was trying to pull it off in the back, and my arms, I can't even get this. I'm about to peel this off. Take a picture, here we go. See, can't even get the dang hat on. So goddamn tight. And this is a 2X. And I wear a medium now. Don't even. Y'all take it, man. Take it. This is gonna be the last time y'all see me wear this product. I don't like nothing that I can't function in. It's a 2X. I bought this when I was the big 296 guy. I'm 208 tonight. 209 tonight. This thing fit me like I'm a size medium, small medium. I'm just gonna get blessed with this. $800 too. Shoot. Versace, man, y'all some small people, man. Making them from little old small folk, man. Y'all want us to wear it. Now you ain't give them shoes. This is Versace shoes. This ain't no print. This is real Versace. $800. You got my cologne and my smell. Who want it? This oxygen off. Let's do an auction. Okay, we're gonna start at 200. Who want it for 200? Who want it for 200? It ain't musty, nothing. It smells just like me. It smells beautiful. It's nice. Who want it? You're gonna get the top and the bottom. 200. Come on. Let's go. Who want it? This oxygen off. King is oxygen off his clothes right now. Who want it? Come on. Who want it? Come on, come on. Who want it? Yeah, who want this Versace? I'm starting off at $2. It's $800. It's too damn tight. I'm not wearing this no more. Who want it? I'm gonna take it just like it is. I'm gonna put it in. Listen, y'all think I ain't playing with y'all? I'm gonna give you my cash out. When I hear whatever the amount is the highest, I'm gonna step into here while we on live. I'm gonna take it off, not in front of y'all. I'm gonna take it off. I'm going to put something else on. I'm gonna put it in this thing right now. You're gonna send me your address with the cash app. I'm gonna write it on here or print out a label or something, and I'll mail this out to you tomorrow. Who won? Let's start at 200. This thing is tight, man. Shoot, I didn't even plan on going this way with y'all. Thank you. Who wanted though? $200. Who wanted right now? 200. Let's start at 2. Let's start at 2. Who started at 200? Who started at 200? Come on. I'm about to let y'all go. I gotta go eat. I don't even want to eat this. I think it's gonna be tight. This is the worst thing I'm starting to do. Anybody want it? Come on. Clone that. You want to know what I smell like? Right here. I won't even send it to the creams. I'm gonna send it just like it is. It's clean anyway. Only thing I've done is take some pictures to talk to y'all. Who want it? Come on. The Versace. It's male and it's unisex. Everything I wear is unisex. Ladies, you can wear it. It's a 2X. But you see, I'm gonna be honest with you. It wears like a large, extra large. It wears like a large, extra large. That's just I just get. Yeah, I'm just big. That's what I did. I'm just big. You have to come in. Oh, okay. Well, don't. Y'all gonna watch what y'all say because I don't play with that. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Jizzy Jazzy? I come with it. Start the bid off at 200. I'll come take you on a date. I don't care. Come on. Oh, yeah, ain't got nobody want to buy the Versace, huh? Ain't got nobody want to buy the Versace. I'm trying to get rid of it. This is an $800 thing. Y'all get it for $200. The top and bottom. I'm selling the Versace. I got it right now. This one right here. Smell good and all that. Come on. All you men that be at me. Here, smell your man. Smell the man you say you want. Come on. $2. Okay. Woo. Patience that I had with some people. You should have put L on the back of that. Unless you for real. 200 is what I said. This is an $800 thing. There ain't no $2. Who want it? You ain't got to be on the line. I mean, this done for entertainment level, but I'm really serious. I would sell it right now. I told you everybody don't fit for y'all. Everybody don't fit. Everybody don't fit in my life. Everybody don't fit in yours. 200, y'all. Come on. I'm trying to get the PPL excited. Oh, okay. But not $2. 200. Start at 200. That makes me look up. I ain't no cheap king. Hell, I should have started at 500 because it's $800 thing. 200. I'm about to go. If you don't get it, I'm gonna give it to somebody else. Y'all be seeing homeless guys downtown. Right? I do stupid stuff like that. I gave 10 custom-made suits, $1,200 to $1,600 per suit. I think it was $10. I gave it to the homeless men. So I had some women try. I said, no, baby. It's for men. This ain't for women. I want all of you men to be at church Sunday. They said, men, the van comes by tomorrow. I said, I know. I know what church y'all go to. I know who sends the van here. I want all of y'all at church tomorrow. Can all y'all be at church tomorrow? Don't be worried about stuff downtown. I gave away custom shoes. They're like, you really give this? I said, yeah. I mean, you could have sold this. I know. You know how many people ended up going? 7. You know how I know? They at church today. They at church today. And I know the church they go to. They said, man, thank you. I said, nah, thank you. You gave me opportunity to show love, bro. I seen somebody say, give it to the homeless getting cold. Like I said, I see. It's one thing when you have done stuff like that, then you don't feel guilty about selling it to people who need it, because there's somebody who need to buy it, as well as we give it. Matter of fact, what we're doing this year for the homeless is phenomenal. We got some stuff for them from King Hulk collection. We got that covered already. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Y'all won't be seeing me work. Somebody else work. I know who won it. 4. Maybe want it too. 3, 2, 1. Dang, now I gotta give it to him. Y'all better help me out, boy. I gotta give it to him. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. They deserve it. You put the bag on. All right, y'all out on it. All right. I think some of y'all must be telling me y'all fantasies. No reality. No reality. That's cool though. All right. Hey, we had a great time. Hope what we talked about. Bless you all to go get some meat. Hey, YouTube, appreciate you all. You have a great night. Thank you for listening to YouTube. YouTube, let's give, come on, everybody.